Abiotic Factor is a co-op survival game for up to 6 players, set inside a massive underground research facility that has been completely collapsed. You play as scientists, regular researchers trying to survive after an experiment gone very wrong. The facility is filled with hostile creatures, power failures, locked sectors, and systems that don't work the way they should. And instead of dumping you into an open field with trees and rocks, this game traps you in labs, offices, and maintenance tunnels. The loop is very simple, but it works. You explore new areas of the facility, gather supplies, bring them back to a safe zone, upgrade your base, unlock new tools, and then push them farther next time. Because the world is semi-persistent and interconnected, every run feels meaningful. You're not just upgrading stats, you're opening shortcuts, powering systems back online, making dangerous areas safe for future runs. And because enemies and events can interrupt you at any time, communication matters consistently. At its core, Mars First Logistics is a physics-based vehicle building game. You and your friends are contractors on Mars, and your job is to design custom vehicles to deliver cargo across tough terrain, until you realize you're building everything from scratch using parts that you find. Wheels, engine, hinges, pistons, components. Instead of everyone doing the same thing, players naturally fall into roles. One person is the engineer, tweaking suspensions and weight distribution. Someone else is the driver, actually piloting the thing across cliffs and craters. Another person is troubleshooting. The physics are intentionally loose in a way that makes failure funny instead of frustrating. You're constantly laughing, adjusting designs, and slowly getting better together. Aloft is set in a world made up of floating islands drifting through the sky. You and your friends glide between them, gather resources, build structure, farm, and slowly reclaim the corrupted land. This isn't a constant fight for your life like some hardcore survival titles. It's slower, more cooperative, and more about working together over long sessions. This is a co-op roguelike survival game set in deep underwater. You and your friends operate around a central mech or drilling platform, venturing out to gather resources while defending it against waves of enemies. Because it's a roguelike, failure is expected, and that actually makes it more fun with friends. Losing a run usually turns into a quick debrief. Crashout Crew is a physics-based warehouse game where you and your friends control forklifts and try to move absurd cargoes under time pressure. This was made by the people who made Peak. It's not out yet. The forklifts are intentionally awkward. Turning too fast can lead to tipping over. Carrying the wrong load throws your forklift off balance. Bumping into another player can completely derail a run. This forces communication. Someone calls out pass, someone managing timing, someone inevitably crashing into a wall. Levels are short, restarts are quick, and the game constantly encourages just one more run.